Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Adam here, aka Irish Welsh Celt, and how you all doing today? And today I got a dual com with my friend and a professional footballer at that. The title is not misleading. So, hello, George. How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. So me and George said we're just going to spitball this commentary. We've no ideas what we're going to talk about. Well, we have general ideas, don't we, George?
Yeah.
So, George, first let's just start off. What's your actual YouTube for anyone that may or may not know you?
My YouTube is George7K FIFA with 5 A's, I think.
You think that's a good start, George?
Can't remember.
Oh, okay. So, George, um, well, I'm going to talk about George's maybe football career. So, George, you are actually a professional footballer. Is that true?
It is true. I do play for Aldershot, but I'm currently on loan out to Crawley Town, who are in the same league but just in a higher position than Aldershot at the moment. So I've probably got the better situation at the moment.
Okay, George, how long have you been at Aldershot then? Before that,
Well,
before you actually moved to Crawley?
I started actually when I didn't actually start football till I was about 9. I played for Southampton youth team when I was under 12s up to under 14s. Then played for Reading for a year, so that was under 15s to 16s. And then my knee messed up a bit, and then got released from like Reading, and then knee was all right. So then went to some Aldershot trials, got scouted from there, and then got moved on to Aldershot. So I've been at Aldershot for about 6 months now, maybe 8 months. Then just recently moved to Crawley about a month ago.
Oh, cool. So, you're right back, aren't you, George?
I am indeed.
And have you always played that position?
I actually started out as a striker when I was younger.
And then just kind of gradually went backwards.
Yeah, I lost the pace.
So, what's kind of Crawley like then compared to Aldershot? Because obviously, like, people kind of have this idea of like non-league football as it being like really shit. Well, not non-league, lower league football, but it's actually like pretty cool. I hear.
Yeah, well, Crawley, that like their chairman is an absolute monster. He's like got loads of money, loads and loads of money. So the situate like the trainer facilities at Crawley is like a championship club.
Yeah.
So I'm so used to being at Aldershot, who I'm not gonna lie, I can't speak a bad word about them because I owe them everything really. But their chairman has like no money. The training facilities are poor. So moving on to like amazing club like Crawley is just the development there is unbelievable.
Mm. And what's it like, kind of getting to play with? Like, you train with all the kind of first team and stuff as well, don't you?
Yeah, there's just one absolute monster. I can't say his name because I don't know it because he talks he's French, but he's massive and oh my, he just scares me. Whenever I get the ball and he's running towards me, I just pass the ball and run away.
It must be so cool, like kind of really challenging when you get to like play and training against kind of the actual like first team, like kind of challenging yourself like that.
Yeah, because like I'm still only 17, just turned 17,
Mm.
and I'm playing against like 29-year-olds who've been in the game for around 15 years, who have like they're used to like the good old two-footed tackles going in without being booked. So it's scary in training.
It must be like, in one sense, it must be kind of like a bit like, I know like it's still like it's not Premiership, but it must be like kind of like starstruck at one sense that you're like, oh my god, I'm actually playing with these guys.
Oh yeah, like when I first like Southampton and Reading. When I first joined, I was only young, so like you know what everyone's dream is to be a professional footballer. When that actually happened, I was thinking this could be so real, and like I was just mesmerised of playing for such a big team. Then when I got my injury, I was really like annoyed with myself, but then got it all sorted out. So then Aldershot took me along and just starting to get into the rhythm, playing like being captain for the FA youth team, and then like captain for the reserves 1 or 2 times. It's just amazing.
So when you were at Reading, George, were they actually in the Premier League at the time, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. It was the second season they was in the Premier League, and I was training with people like Shane Long back then, who was only really young, so it's amazing to see what Shane Long's done since I've left, and some other players.
Yeah, it's so cool if you think about like actually being a professional footballer. Because like you said, like everyone, I'm sure like 90% of the people that be watching this video will have like hope to like become a professional footballer someday. Like
Yeah,
when they're younger, going, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And everyone's like, I want to be a footballer. But actually, like living that life must be unbelievable.
it, it has its perks. Like since I've moved to Crawley, the friend request of girls on Facebook has taken
Moved up in town.
so
Yeah.
it does have its perks, but then like I had stupidly had paparazzi outside my manager's house about me, so it's
Really?
just yeah, they think they saw me at a club, but I wasn't in the club, seeing as I'm only 17. So it just annoyed me. But then I guess that is football, isn't it? Really. So
Yeah, paparazzi, even at a young age, George. And so, for people kind of wondering, what is kind of training wise and like kind of diet wise, like what is the life of a football? Like, how many days a week do you train, and do you have to kind of eat certain foods and that kind of stuff?
well, I do. It's about 5 days a week. On a Wednesday, I go to college for the first two lessons, and then I meant to be going to the gym, but the gym is so boring, just watching the telly and like on a bike or the treadmill. So then I train Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just like in the mornings we'll do fitness. It'd be like training games. What you get into like partners and bars around the ball's pretty fun. Diet wise, it's whatever you really want to eat. But this guy comes in on a Tuesday and gives us like what we should be eating. So I just go by that really.
So, on like match days, then, George, what is your typical routine on a match day?
Um, wake up, listen to my iPod for about 2, 3 hours. Um, go to the training ground, get lunch there, like maybe some pasta, some carbohydrates, potatoes, stuff like that. No, nothing like toast or anything like that.
Mm.
Um, then just have a warm up, get into the like changing rooms. The manager would have a talk with you. You get like prepare and stuff. You go out, warm up a bit more, and then you'll come back in. Manager will have his last few words with you, and then you're out playing football.
Cool, sounds good. So, I kind of asked you a lot about football then. Do you want to kind of do about YouTube? When did you actually
Yeah.
like start doing your YouTube?
I started in the summer. I was meant to be revising for my GCSEs, but instead I made a YouTube account.
I know what you mean. I kind of neglected studying a lot for my exams when it comes to YouTube.
Yeah, just
So you're kind of I've noticed like your channel recently is starting to like kick off in a big way. Like you're starting to get like a lot of likes and subscribers and stuff.
yeah. Recently, because I'm doing making a million at the moment.
Mm.
Like I started that off thinking, yeah, I'll be happy with 300 views a video, and I'm hitting about 500, 600 views a video, getting about 50 likes. What is unreal? Like I'm so used to being hitting like 15 likes with 200 views, so just really happy with how it's going at the moment.
Yeah. So George, you said you're doing your Make a Million. What do you have any other series, or is that the kind of main thing people see in your channel?
Yeah, that's basically the main thing I'm doing at the moment. But I do like where's the inform, opening packs just to find the inform. I do how to trade in different leagues. So you go into all the different leagues, trade with some players, and show you what players are the best players to trade with. And I also did another my buys of the week. That's the one. So that was pretty fun. But a lot of trading is needed to get to that million. So that's what you'll be seeing mainly at my channel.
Yeah, so like I've been watching your series a lot recently. It's actually like a really good series because you see like a lot of people that like do it kind of like annoys me when I see people that do series that like are kind of similar or well maybe not like that don't make as much money and that kind of stuff and they get like a lot of views and then you kind of do a series where it's something similar like it's the same type series, same like trading thing, but you're making more profits and stuff and it's not getting the same kind of views. It's kind of what do you think about that then?
Yeah, well, I put like loads of effort into doing the trading because it, as I said before, is so much trading, and it like getting it all ready for the next day is quite difficult. Then it is enjoyable at the same time. So if I do get like a lot of views, it just puts a smile on your face and it just makes you happy. So I just do it for the subscribers, really.
Yeah, I suppose it is really kind of for subscribers because it's nice, like when you see get even like likes and kind of, but like getting views and stuff, and people giving you feedback, and they actually like tune in to watch your videos. It's kind of like a strange concept, but I guess people do like enjoy everyone's videos and stuff. So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
everyone kind of has their own target audience and stuff. It's kind of interesting, like how certain people like certain types of videos and stuff. Like whereas like in the past it was mainly kind of gameplay and stuff on YouTube, and now like you've like people like yourself that do trading and stuff, and then other people that do kind of like more kind of KSI kind of comedy stuff. It's like it's just interesting how like there's so many different avenues you can do now. Uh,
Yeah, no, it's good that like all the community gets in together as well.
yeah, because if you're doing trading and stuff, that doesn't mean like you can still make good videos, and you don't have to spend like tons and tons of money on like PBRs and stuff like that as well. So.
Yeah, but that's probably the next thing I want to do
Mm.
because like my channel has grown a lot recently. I'm not being big-headed or anything, but like I was on about 200 subs about 2 months ago. Now I'm about almost 600, so I've grown massively. So I think getting a PVR would help a bit more.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna wrap up because we've been talking for a long time there, George. So
Yeah, yeah.
like I said, guys, George is a good friend of mine, and he does really make good videos. So if you, I probably have an annotation on the screen and links in the description. So do go check out George's channel and subscribe if you like what you see, because he does do really good videos.
Cheers, Adam.
All right, George, thanks for coming on anyway. So guys, talk later, and if you could drop a like, guys, I'd really appreciate it. Cheers.
Remember the name.
Remember the name, George Kennedy. Who needs Leo Messi? We got George Kennedy. All right, see you later.